everybody, today, of course, it's Thursday. It's called PT Showbiz Time. If you top 5, if you never seen the show, I'll go for 5. And I work my way all the way down to number 1. Welcome to the show, everybody. Glad you guys tuned in. I just want to tell everybody that I thank you guys for giving me your opinions about the cruise that's going to be coming up next year, Labor Day weekend. We're going to be leaving out of Miami. It's a 5-day cruise. We're going to be going to the Bahamas, Half Moon Cay, and Cayman Islands. Grand Turkish, Cayman Islands. I've been to all 3 of those islands, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. All the details will be released 2 or 3 days before Labor Day. I also created a group on my Facebook pages. My Facebook page, if you go up to the top right side of my screen, let's see the left or the right, you'll see About. And you'll look for Facebook, Patreon, and whatever. And also, thank you guys for donating that $1 to Patreon. That's all you have to do. If you believe in me, believe in my show, I want to bet on my show, just donate $1. Okay? Anyway, it's going to be Labor Day weekend, and the prices and stuff, I won't release that until Labor Day weekend of this year. So it's Labor Day weekend of next year, 2018. I'm really excited. And again, I've made a group, so go and get into that group and let's start talking, posting pictures, and y'all get to know each other so we can make this happen. I'm going to need at least 15 or 20 people to obligate to pay your deposit. Don't forget that your deposit of $150 is going to go toward your cruise. So if your cruise is $400, you put $150 toward that, that will go toward your cruise. Okay, just remember that. And remember, the more people you have in the room, the cheaper it is. They have an inside cabin, ocean view, and a balcony or a suite. So, have those are the 4 choices that you will have. All right, let's go. Showbiz Top 5. Number 5, I'm going to be talking about the one and the only, Birdman and Weezy. So sick of them. Showbiz Top 5. Number 4, I'm going to be talking about 25 Cents, Curtis Jackson. Sit your... Showbiz Top 5. Number 3, Jeremy Meeks is a whore. And a woman that was caught seeing them kissing, she's a whore too. Showbiz Top 5. Number 2, Damon Wayans Jr. has something to say about you racist white people. Showbiz Top 5. Number Rob and Chyna, what everybody's talking about, and I'm going to tell you what I got to say right here on PT Showbiz Top 5. Let's get to the Birdman and Weezy. Well, child, this has been ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. It's behind, supposedly Weezy not getting his cut, and Birdman trying to out at Universal Studios. They all trying to come against Weezy and he supposedly didn't get his $100 million cut, and they're trying to say that something the contract was rolled up, and just a whole bunch of mess. Y'all remember when they came out together and it was family? What happened to being family? Listen, when it comes to money, when it comes to fame, that shit don't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything. So, Birdman, it seems like this is never going to cease until I guess they come to somebody either end up dead, which I hope not, or, somebody get their coins. It's all about the money. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. I tell you, if I was a multi-billionaire, I'd give both of them hoes some money and tell them sit their asses down somewhere. It ain't going to change nothing. They still going to fight, fuss, and argue. Crazy. Anyway, Wayne sued Universal, claiming that UMG advanced cash gave cash money $100 million and he didn't get his piece. I just told you that. Just another legal war between these 2 whores. They need to get their ass somewhere sit down and make music. It's horrible. They came out together, they started together, now look at all this stuff that's going on. A mess. Just pray for Birdman and Weezy. Let's move right along. Showbiz Top 5, this is going to be number 4. Speaking of sitting your ass down, I'm going to talk about 25 Cents, Curtis Jackson, vitamin water. This fool got on Instagram and Twitter and talking about, Jay-Z's 4.44 or 444. It sounds like something you listen to on the green. You mean, did it sound like something you listen to when you're smoking green? Because he smokes plenty of green. Or you did something, he was trying to be messy, talking about something you listen to when you're on the court, on the golf court. He's so messy. You're just mad and jealous because you ain't got nothing come out. Only thing you got going for you is your movie on Stars, and I'm not mad at it. It's a good show. Why can't people just congratulate people and thank people for be like, Child, don't tell nobody I told you this, but you know I'm going to be at the Improv, right? On the 26th of July. Child, you think any of them girls in the inbox would say, oh, congratulations, PT? No, ma'am. Bitch, I could sit right up in the BET Awards next year, 2018, which I'm already claiming it. Be sitting up there shining like a star, honey. You think somebody going to say, congratulations, PT? No, ma'am. It's called Hatred and Jade. But anyway, that's just the name of my production company, the Hatred and Jade Productions. But anyway, let's move on. So 50 Cent say, oh, it's just sound like some music that I would put on, sound like some Ivy League stuff, something like I should put on a sweater. And like, sit your ass down, 25 Cent. Just Jade, honey. Just Jade. His own son read his music. Hello? Yeah. I don't know, maybe he's trying to start a beef because he probably got something about to come out that's probably not going to be a success like the last one. Huh? What happened? There was Jay-Z, he told me to keep it moving. He ain't even word. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5 number 3, I'm going to talk about Jared Meeks is a whore. Jared Meeks is a hoe. Let me tell y'all something. When a woman waits on a man, or a woman waits on a woman, a man waits on a man, y'all don't judge. Gays are watching my show too. Well, Jared Meeks, y'all know who he is. Cute guy with the green eyes. Went to prison, and he saw Marlon in prison in 2016, right? Well, child, he got caught kissing this filthy rich woman, but her daddy's filthy rich. Her name is Chloe Green. Her daddy is worth $5 billion fucking dollars, okay? $5 billion, bitch. Okay? So, well, girl, if you're going to kiss somebody, at least kiss somebody who's got family, got some billions of dollars, even though it's wrong, it is what it is, Now, you got 2 kids at home, Jeremy, and this woman that waited on you, and you out being a hoe. Well, he ain't the only hoe. She's the hoe, too. Let's just call it out. She's a hoe, too. Hello, Miss Chloe, you're a whore. Just a hoe. You know this man was married. You know this man got kids at home and stuff. You ain't no better than she is. Like, I hate when people say somebody gave me HIV. No, you gave it to yourself, honey, because you have the right. You know when it's time. You need to put a condom on just like they do. You don't just think, oh, I don't have nothing. It ain't got to be HIV. It can be syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and all of it. You name it. I'm just saying, y'all. They got caught kissing. Child, cameras are everywhere. Everywhere. You can't do nothing these days without the big brother looking at you. So, hopefully they work it out. But if his ass go back to prison this time, honey, she'll be a fool. But I forgot her daddy was a billionaire. Even though her daddy got into some trouble with fraud in his company, you know he still got coins. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5 number 2. Let's talk about Damon Wayans Jr. Sit your ass down, please, Damon. First of all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't even know Damon Wayans Jr. was a damn comedian. Well, honey, all you got to do is put Wayans on the end of your name, child. Okay, he had something to say about the 4th of July. He said, oh, yeah, all the happy white people celebrating their ancestors, their racist ancestors' holiday. Huh? What happened? Oh. There was Keenan Ivory Wayans. He said, go on with the story. Okay, well, what I'm trying to say is, now listen, Mr. Junior. Now, your family is in a racist America, is what you call it. We all know America's got racism. We know that. In the past, future, and now. We know that. Okay. What are you going to do about it? You going to get on Twitter and talk instead of trying to change? You run around to the Improv, to with the white folks running it. You think everybody in the Improv circuit is, you don't think somebody's not racist in that circuit? You can't let that, My thing is this, I'm black, baby, all day long. I'm sure if you cut me, I may not bleed black, but you're going to see something dark. I'm a black man, baby, proud to be a black man. My thing is this, I will never forget where we come from as a race. Just like I'll never forget what happened to the gays back in New York. The people say, why y'all celebrate Pride? Well, if you don't know, then you can't You wouldn't know. If you don't know why we celebrate Black History Month, well, PT, that's not the same. Okay, I'm not here to argue with you about that, okay? But I'm going to celebrate Black Pride Month, and I'm going to celebrate Black History Month, or Pride Month, and then I'm going to celebrate, hell, I'm going to celebrate it all. I'm a celebrating whore. But I'm just like, you know, your family, white people gave your family a chance. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody in America that's white is not racist. No. Let's not forget. When the black folks was taking their ass up to the north, who was helping them? Who was hiding them? Who was hiding my people? White folks. Every white person is not racist. So my thing is this: you getting your ass on Twitter, you need to be sitting down writing some damn jokes. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I never heard of this whore. I heard his daddy, but I never heard of him ever. If I did, I didn't know he did comedy. That's it. Throw your daddy last name on there and you think you're a comedian. How many of y'all know everybody that use somebody's last name? Everybody with the last name Jackson is not talented. Huh? Yes, ma'am. Okay, that was Catherine. That was Catherine Jackson, child. She said, "You sure right, PT?" I'm just saying, y'all. Everybody that used the last name Jackson, let's just break it down. Come on, let's name the talented Jacksons. You ready? Michael and Janet. I've said enough. Rebe had that one hit, Centipede. Tito and Marlon and all them, they had a few hits, but Jermaine, I think Jermaine has a few hits, but let's just be real. You know who the talented people are in that family. Damon Wayans Jr., get your ass somewhere, sit down and write some damn jokes. And just, my thing is this, y'all, if you don't like the United States, we know what happened, and I'm very upset about what happened. If you don't like it here, baby, North Korea's waiting on your ass. Go on over there with Kim Jong-un and whatever her name is, and Dennis Rodman. Or Denise Rodman is what I call her. Somebody gonna beat my ass one day, but no, you're not. I'm just saying, it doesn't make no sense. Let's move on. All right. So what everybody talking about, they're talking about robbing Blac Chyna. Oh. Why do I have to talk about it? Because everybody else is talking about it. Y'all talked about it yesterday. I'm going to talk about it today. What do I think? She got over. She got over on somebody that was depressed. She got over on somebody that didn't love themselves. She got over somebody dealing with drugs, allegedly. She got over somebody that didn't know what he was doing and didn't care about what he was doing. She got over. Is she wrong? Yeah, she wrong. For using that man to get that baby. The baby should have been named Nightmare. How the hell you gonna name a baby Dream? And the baby ain't gonna be able to dream when the child get old enough to realize what you did to her daddy. That's still that child's daddy. Whether he's fat, depressed, miserable, or whatever, that is still that child's daddy. And you best believe when Chyna old ass is sitting in that wheelchair in the nursing home, don't think that child gonna come up there and push that whore down them steps. Sad situation. Now everybody's chiming in and saying stuff. You know, T.I. is saying stuff. You know, everybody's talking about Blac Chyna and Rob. Well, my thing is this: if you gonna be a Kardashian, this thing, she almost got the name. If you gonna be a Kardashian, hell, that's what they all did. Use their men to. Hello. So she doing the right thing. She going the route that they went to get to where they at. Don't you ever forget how Kim got to where she is. She slept with Ray J. A mess. Oh God, this is a mess, child. All I can say is, well, let me just say this. They're trying to say that he could perhaps bring some trouble with posting the stuff on Instagram and stuff. There's so much shit to go down on Instagram. And shout out to all the gays and everybody been on Instagram posing nude and stuff. Would y'all please stop that shit? Don't nobody want to see that. That's not what Instagram and Facebook and all this stuff is for. Sometimes I wonder if I'm watching Pornhub. How do I know about Pornhub? It's just a name. I don't watch it. But I'm just saying, man, come on, y'all. And baby, the Instagram was taken down instantly. Did he get mad at one of his sisters or somebody and put their phone number out? Was that Rob that did that? Baby. Blac Chyna knew exactly what she was doing from the beginning, bitch. You hear me? From the beginning of a time, she knew what she was going to do. She had her eyes on the prize. Just like that whore I just got through talking about, Mr. Meeks, Jeremy Meeks, green eyes. He has his eyes on the prize, kissing that woman daddy who got $5 billion. I'm not mad at him. But she's a fool. She don't realize what he's doing. But the motherfucker's cute. He's cute. He's cute. Huh? Yes, ma'am. Oh, that was my mother. She told me to stop cussing. I'm just saying, y'all. It's like, girl, Blac Chyna, she knew what she was doing. She ain't gonna stop. He ain't the first victim. She gonna get another one. And she got robbed just when he was in the position that he was in, where he was down and needed something and needed somebody, and she was right there. She just moved right on in. Just moved on in. Didn't sign a lease or nothing, bitch. Okay. Just moved on in. So I don't know. Hopefully they work it out. I don't know. Am I mad that she did it? I'm not mad at her, but you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, baby. And karma is though. It is. It is. Karma is a mother. All right, I want to share this with you guys. There's a young lady here. Please forgive me, Pat, if I got your name wrong, but her name is Pat. And she sent me an email, I think it was last week. And she told me that she had so many surgeries dealing with cancer that somehow she strolled up on PT. And she said her life has changed. And she said that she hasn't been the same since. Her family watches me, her sons watch me, and they're even talking about perhaps trying to get me booked for a show where they live in that area. I just want to tell her that I'm very grateful that I could be a part of your life. You know, this YouTube channel is just not about these whores and these backbiters and sluts and all these people to do the things that they do. It's not just about them. I told you guys a long time ago, my mother always told me that God had his plan on my life. And you may not see it, but it's all lining up just perfectly, you know? All lining up just perfectly. So I want to tell her and anyone else who's watching you, I hope and I'm glad that I can be an assistance to your life. I'm glad I can be a light and a shining armor to your life. There's so many people that watch my show that are going through all kind of things. I get all kind of emails and stuff from people that are depressed. And I talked to a guy last night who watches my show. He wants to kill himself. And I'm talking to him and telling him life is not that hard, man. You can make it. I've been through some things in my life as well. You know, and I told him, you know, you could do it. If you really want to, you can do it. So, Pat, thank you for watching, and everybody else, thank you for watching as well. But I do want to say this before I close out. I want to dedicate my show to my aunt, Peggy Saunders, who passed away yesterday morning. This show is dedicated to her. She fought her cancer. She fought as long as she could. May she rest in peace. I will dearly miss her. She was the first lady. She was a lot of fun. And I'm going to miss my Aunt Peggy. I love you, Aunt Peggy. This show's dedicated to you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.